Venice stands on an archipelago of 117 islets, 2.5 miles from the mainland and 1.25 from the open sea, whose force is broken by the natural barrier of the Lido. Venice started when inhabitants of the upper Adriatic cities took refuge in the lagoons from barbarian invasions and decided to make their shelter a permanent abode. In the Middle Ages, Venice prospered and later was a rampart of Christendom against the Turks. It was the largest empire, except for the Roman, that Italy has ever known. But the discovery of America and the circumnavigation of the Cape robbed Venice of her preeminent commercial position, and the decline of the Republic set in. However, in the 18th century, life was said to be one continual carnival, and wealth was frittered away. The main canal of Venice is the Grand Canal, which is nearly 2.5 miles long and between 100 and 230 feet wide and about 17 feet deep. This winds in an S shape towards the lagoon, and it's lined with the most beautiful Gothic palaces, mostly built between the 14th and 18th century. It's crossed by only 3 bridges. A new bridge near the station, built in 1934, the Academy Bridge, a wooden bridge, built in 1854, and then the most famous bridge of them all, built in 1588, the Rialto Bridge. Besides the Grand Canal, there are about 150 other canals. They're small ones, varying in width between 12 and 15 feet, and they're spanned by over 300 bridges. The Piazza San Marco, St. Mark's Square, which is considered to be a square without equal in the world. It's surrounded on the north, south and west sides by arcades of public buildings. Earlier they were residences of the procurators of St. Mark's, mainly 16th century. And then the east side is occupied by the beautiful cathedral of St. Mark's itself, a cathedral dating from the 11th century. Just by the cathedral is the Campanile, or bell tower, which rises to a height of 325 feet, built in brick. It was first built in the 10th century and rebuilt again in 1489, but on the 14th of July 1902, for some unknown reason, it collapsed. It was rebuilt and opened again in 1912. You'll visit also the Doge's Palace, which was the official residence of the Doges. It's been rebuilt many times after fires in the 10th, 11th, 15th and 16th centuries, and it was finally completed, as you see it now, in the 17th century. The famous Bridge of Sighs is just nearby. Called the Bridge of Sighs because it was over that bridge the prisoners went after they'd been sentenced in the courtroom to their prison.
Ti conosco, ma